ArsenalFanTV, you're DT, you're right, we're going to win the league, mate.
Oh, don't.
We're going to win the league. We're going to.
Don't start that. Listen, it's nice to get back to winning ways, but it's one game. And as simple as that. I told you we can beat any team, whether they're low, high, on any given day. But it's one game. We got a lot bigger tests.
Liverpool's one game.
Yeah, we got a lot bigger tests. Yeah, we got bigger.
Liverpool's one game and you lost it.
No, it wasn't one game, Robbie. It was about 10 years of the same shit. Over and over and over and over. That wasn't once. If we would have gone to Liverpool last week and we lost 4-0, you know, and we hadn't have gone to Chelsea and lost 6-0, and we hadn't gone Man City and lost 6-3 and 8-2 at Old Trafford and things like that, you could say that's a one-off. Something happened. But it was the same. So we won today. We got 3 points in the bag. We passed the ball around really nicely. We looked really good. But like I said, bigger tests to come. Few players stood out for me. I thought Lacazette, his link-up play and everything was superb. Danny Welbeck, fair play to him, even though his first goal was meant to be a header, but it come off his shoulder. But, you know, his second goal was really good, really well taken, and he was really unlucky not to get his hat-trick with that chip. I thought Mesut Ozil was superb. I've always been praising the guy. And I thought Alexis, when he come on in the last 15, looked dangerous. I think that
what did you make of the reception that he got?
I think it's out of order.
It was slightly mixed, wasn't it? You had, there was a few people sort of in the North Bank, a few boos I heard. You know, on the whole, the fans were behind him, but there were a few boos for him. What did you make of that?
Listen, at the end of the day, there's only reason why Alexis Sanchez wants to leave, because we're not competing for the big trophies. He's nearly 29 years old. What do you want him to do? Waste his prime years just so you are happy? I even said to you, I'm one of the biggest critics to anyone. And I said if he left, I'll understand why and I'll applaud him off. Because he's done everything he can. Do you know what I mean? He went out there last year and he's the one player that you could go, you know what, you can demand what salary you get. Everyone else, no. Mesut Ozil, yeah, you know, he does it in... But Alexis Sanchez is that one. He's that one. So if you're booing him, you probably want Wenger to stay. That's who's probably booing him, the people that want him to stay. But, you know, get behind him. Look at what he done in that 15 minutes. You can see the guy's a different level. So, and I can't wait to see Alexis, Lacazette and Ozil link up. We still ain't seen it.
Chelsea next week. You know, I know we got Cologne during the week, but I'm focusing on the Chelsea game. Now, that's a different... kettle of fish altogether than to what Bournemouth, right? That is going to be a really tough game. But bit of confidence restored, you know, especially in the players going into next week, or do you see the same old? You haven't won this since 2011.
Do you know what, Robbie? Too many times we've won a game just before one of the big ones, and we've sat here saying, bit of confidence going into that game next week. Nah. What happens? We get turned over. We should go into it with confidence because we've beaten Chelsea in our last 2 games. Yes, the Community Shield was on penalties, but the cup final, we battered them. But there seems to be something when we go to these teams' grounds, and I don't know what it is.
It's the perfect time for them to you know, turn it around and switch the mood of the fans, isn't it?
Do you know what? Myself and a lot of people have said that the players are not playing for Arsene Wenger. It's time for them to show that we're wrong. Because if they go out there and put the same kind of performance in as they always do against Chelsea, like they did against Liverpool, it will only justify what I'm saying and so many other people are saying. If they actually shut us up, I'll be the first to hold my hand up and say, well, hold on. You shut me up today, brilliant performance. But Wenger's got a few selection headaches before next week. I think that, unlike normal, Alexis, I feel, will start on Thursday. I feel they'll say 60 minutes, get that under your belt. And then he's got to make a decision. Because with Welbeck scoring today, you know, can you really take someone out, even though Alexis is a different kettle of fish? But like I said, let's get Thursday out of the way. Let's get off to winning starts in the Europa League. It's going to feel weird playing on a Thursday. I've got a Sky Plus EastEnders. Fuck it up. And then we move on to Sunday. Honestly, Robbie, I'm not confident. I really ain't. But you tell me why I should be. You tell me why.
No, I can't.
And we'll see next week. We'll be here next week outside Stamford Bridge, and we'll see whether I'm laughing or I'm angry again.